On July 29, 2020, the Union Cabinet approved a new national education policy and changed Human Resource Development Ministry to Ministry of Education. Hello everyone, this is Pushpa Hatwal going to discuss on the topic NEP 2020 under the Jigyasa program. The new Education Policy 2020 made us wait for the last 34 years. It was in 1986 that the present curriculum came into existence. In this video, we are going to look at some of the key proposals of the new National Education Policy 2020.
देश की नई एजुकेशन पॉलिसी का ऐलान किया गया है। ये पॉलिसी 21वीं सदी के नौजवानों की सोच, उनकी जरूरतें, उनकी आशाओं, अपेक्षाओं और आकांक्षाओं को देखते हुए बनाने का व्यापक प्रयास हुआ है। 5 वर्ष तक देश भर में इसके हर बिंदु पर व्यापक डिबेट और डिस्कशन हुए, हर स्तर पर हुए हैं और तब जाकर ये नई नीति बनी है। ये सच्चे अर्थ में पूरे भारत को, भारत के सपनों को, भारत की भावी पीढ़ी की आशा आकांक्षाओं को अपने में समेटे हुए नई भारत की शिक्षा नीति आई है।
The NEP proposes to change the school's academic structure from 10 plus 2 years of schooling format to 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 years format. If you all know, in India, the academic structure looks something like this, which we can see on the screen. You have to do 10 plus 2 years of schooling. Now, it has been restructured in 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 forms, where the first 3 years are your preschool, which consists of KG, LKG and UKG. After preschool, when you go to first class and thereafter second class, together these 5 years are going to be your foundation for your education. After that 3 years, that is from class 3rd to class 5th, will be part of your preparatory or primary schooling, followed by another 3 years, that is from 6 to 8, that will be your middle schooling, and finally 4 years, that is from class 9 to class 12, is going to be your secondary schooling. So together it forms 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 academic structure. If you notice, children from 3 to 5 years have been included in the formal education system for the first time. Previously, you could directly join class first without going to preschools. Anyhow, the idea behind this is to have early childhood care and education, basically the foundation of learning. So the old structure, that is 10 plus 2, has been replaced by the new school structure, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. NEP expands age group of mandatory schooling to 3 to 18 years of schooling. Before it was 6 to 14 years. Another provision that we get to see in this new policy is that there will be no hard separations between arts and science and commerce, between curricular and extracurricular activities, vocational and academic streams. Students can take combinations of any subject from arts, science and commerce according to their interests. Boards exams for grades 10th and 12th class will be continued. Students will be given a second chance at boards to improve their scores, also to lessen the anxiety of board exams. Students can choose the subject from class 9th. Students can also be assessed by peers means, by their friends as well as by the teachers. The NEP puts focus on students' mother tongue as the medium of instructions. Apart from that, the holistic approach aims to ensure the student overall development, where they not only learn what in their syllabus but also learn essential life skills. The teacher will have great responsibilities in giving enough clarity and should be educated enough to handle this change, that is, how this multiple disciplinary approach to education across the commerce, science, social science, arts, humanities and sports will help to create well-rounded citizens. So these are some of the key changes of the new National Education Policy 2020. The ministry feels that the increase in government funding of education to 6% of GDP will be sufficient to cover the financial implications of the NEP. Currently, India spends 3% of its total GDP on its education, as per the 2018 economic survey. But the fact remains that India desperately needed a policy change in the education domain. It came after 34 years, so hopefully this will be a beginning of the much needed transformation. So thank you. Have a nice day.